Rust is the first and greatest threat. If left untreated, it will eat through the metal and rot the chassis from the inside out. This deterioration is the result of moisture and grime buildup over nearly 2 decades. To stop, Murat must first gut the interior and completely strip away the accumulated oxidation. Immediately after, a coat of rust-inhibiting primer is applied to the surface, creating a physical barrier to halt deterioration. The entire cargo area is then sprayed with a specialized protective liner, a blend of rubber and bitumen. This coating serves a dual purpose. It doesn't just protect the steel from abrasion, it significantly dampens the vibration of the metal panels, ensuring a much smoother ride. The plan is to convert the cargo van into an expedition vehicle, equipped with 3 side windows, a skylight, and 2 solar panels. To make this a reality, the original structure must be completely modified, starting with the installation of the 3 side windows. Cutting into the shell for the windows demands total focus. Every measurement must be exact. If the cut is too large, there won't be enough surface area left to create a perfect. On the other hand, if it's too narrow, the frame will warp, eventually causing the glass to crack. With the first cut done, the process is repeated on the roof. Beyond letting in light, the skylight creates a unique ventilation effect. Cool air entering from the sides circulates continuously, pushing hot air and moisture out the top. This constant exchange lowers humidity and completely eliminates condensation inside the cabin. To mount the windows, Tuncer uses a polyurethane compound, a material that acts as a true shock absorber. As the vehicle moves, this adhesive allows the glass to remain flexible, effectively neutralizing mechanical stress and protecting it from cracking under constant vibration or structural twisting. The transformation isn't limited to the cargo area. Up front, the cab demands the same level of attention. These wooden battens will form the new interior frame. The durability of every wall panel depends on this structure. Therefore, they must be securely fastened to the metal chassis using rigid and stable connections. Maximizing space in a van is always a technical puzzle. Since every inch is precious, the wooden framing must be designed to hug the original structure. The challenge lies in the wall's distinct curves, while the wooden battens are straight and rigid. To resolve this problem, Tuncer skillfully trims the battens to match the wall's tilt, ensuring the interior space is as expansive as possible. It doesn't stop at the sidewalls. Space optimization is pushed to on the ceiling. By utilizing the recessed channels, he inserts small wooden shims to serve as load-bearing anchor points. These provide a solid mounting surface for interior detail without sacrificing any headroom. At its core, a van is a giant metal box that rapidly conducts heat. It can quickly become a furnace under direct sun or an icebox at night. The only real solution is to thermally isolate the living space from the van's body, using proper thermal insulation. Suited in protective gear, Tuncer sprays insulation foam into every crevice between the shell and the wooden frame. Instantly, the white foam expands, penetrating intricate gaps that other materials simply cannot reach. This process creates a multifunctional protective barrier. First, it delivers superior thermal performance by completely eliminating thermal bridges. Simultaneously, the foam's closed-cell structure acts as an absolute moisture barrier, eliminating condensation on the metal surfaces. Beyond that, once cured, it bonds to the steel as a reinforcement layer, effectively dampening noise and mechanical vibrations. This transforms a rattling cargo hold into a quiet, refined cabin for any journey. For the flooring, Tuncer utilizes foam boards instead of expanding spray foam. They offer comparable thermal performance, but are rigid enough to support weight without compressing. With the insulation complete, it's time to install the floor. To tackle the complex corner profiles, he uses cardboard templates. Mocking them up in cardboard ensures absolute precision before making the final cuts on the actual material. A foam underlayment is then spread across the surface. This layer acts as a barrier to prevent moisture condensation. Next comes the plywood subfloor. These boards are securely fastened to the framework, creating a rigid and level surface. And for the finish, he installs click-lock laminate. It's scratch-resistant, easy to clean, and lightweight. As a glueless, floating installation, the process is quick and effortless. Crucially, the click-lock system allows for expansion and contraction with temperature shifts, minimizing the risk of buckling or warping over time. At the stepwell, where the floor edges meet, the surface is particularly vulnerable to chipping or peeling. For protection, Tuncer uses aluminum nosing to wrap all exposed edges. With the foundation laid, everything changes. The walls are ready to go up, turning this cargo van into a true home on wheels. For the walls, he chose cedar for one primary reason: weight. Compared to other hardwoods, cedar is incredibly lightweight. This is crucial for a van conversion, as it reduces overall weight, improves fuel efficiency, and ensures better handling at high speeds. The wood's natural aroma is also a huge plus, helping to deodorize the confined space. During this stage, he cuts out the technical openings. The goal is to bridge the recessed wiring with the living space. Each cutout serves as a preset point for outlets or controls, ensuring power is right where it's needed, while keeping the internal wiring fully protected. In the sleeping area, the layout is completely overhauled. Instead of a space-consuming longitudinal bed, Tuncer recesses the walls into the body cavities, utilizing the gaps between the structural ribs. This cheats enough width for a transverse setup, allowing an adult to stretch out fully, while freeing up massive floor real estate for other functional zones. As the cedar planks cover the ceiling, the interior is completely transformed. He carefully integrates cutouts for the skylight and recessed lighting, gradually turning the cabin into a true living space. With the walls finished, the van is starting to take shape as a livable space, but it still feels quite empty. To turn it into a home, it's time to bring in the essentials. The first interior component to be deployed is the bed, laying the very first stone for the living layout. Instead of wood, steel was chosen as the primary material for the bed frame, with the core reason being the welds. They handle vibrations exceptionally well during highway driving, far superior to screw-based joints. After completing the frame, a protective coat is applied, and the structure is secured into place. With the bed frame and wood paneling in place, the space is ready for sanding and varnishing. However, any mechanical marks must be addressed first by filling screw holes and gaps with specialized wood filler. Once the filler has set and cured, the sanding process begins. This stage ensures that when the varnish is applied, the stain penetrates the wood grain evenly, eliminating any color pooling or visible marks at the patched positions. Once the final coat is fully dry, another crucial task demands attention. The rear and side doors are the biggest weak points regarding insulation. Constructed from metal, they easily conduct heat in the summer or allow warmth to escape during cold weather. To solve this, a self-adhesive aluminum-faced rubber material is installed. This solution serves two purposes. The outer aluminum layer acts as a heat shield, reflecting thermal energy away from the shell. Furthermore, the 1-3 mm thick rubber layer damps vibrations, significantly reducing tire and road noise from entering the cabin. Thanks to its self-adhesive backing and flexibility, this material easily hugs complex curves that rigid foam boards like XPS simply cannot match. Once the insulation core is secured, the wood paneling is deployed in sync with the walls. This finish does more than just maintain a stable internal temperature. It creates a seamless aesthetic for the entire mobile living space. To optimize the build process, the sliding door is completely removed. Moving the door to a spacious work area makes technical maneuvers much easier. The completion of the sliding door marks the transition to the interior fit-out. This is the moment when blueprints come to life, transforming the empty van into a tiny apartment with dedicated functional zones, starting with the measurement and framing of complex cabinetry. Upper cabinetry offers the ideal solution for maximizing storage in a compact space. By shifting belongings overhead, more floor space is cleared for living and movement. Plywood was the material of choice. It provides the same rigidity as standard lumber, but at a much lower weight. Importantly, it won't crack or warp under the constant temperature fluctuations inside. The next component is a horizontal cabinetry unit, running the entire length of the left wall. The inclusion of dividers not only keeps items organized, but also prevents belongings from sliding or bunching up during sharp turns or sudden stops. To maintain balance, these upper units are reserved for lightweight items, such as clothing and dry goods. This principle prevents the vehicle from becoming top-heavy, ensuring stability, while heavier items are prioritized for the kitchen cabinetry and floor-level storage. Similarly, for heavy appliances like the refrigerator, a protective housing frame is established to secure its position. Unlike a stationary home environment, a vehicle-mounted fridge is constantly subjected to the pressures of high-speed driving. Without a tight-fitting frame, inertial force could turn this appliance into a hazardous object. For the galley, Tuncer positions the unit right at the sliding door area. This layout creates an open ventilation system, turning the sliding door into a massive natural range hood. Moisture and cooking odors will escape instantly, keeping the living space dry and comfortable. This is a clever integration that optimizes space, while effectively solving the odor issues commonly found in camper vans. Once all interior components are built, a finish coat is applied to the entire setup. This final step creates color harmony, making the cabin space bright and clear, while smoothing out the raw texture of the original materials. The interior painting is complete, leaving only the countertop. This is the final installation to finish the galley area. Unlike the plywood cabinetry protected by paint, the countertop requires a material with distinct mechanical properties to withstand high abrasion and moisture. The installation of the countertop serves as the final structural reinforcement, fully securing the upper section of the galley unit while providing a flat, stable surface during transit. With this step, the conversion process is complete. The once empty cargo van has been fully transformed. It's now time to admire the results.